I'm live. Yo, YouTube video, YouTube people out there, how are you? Let me go on the Facebook and then go live too. See how I do that. There you are. Okay, let me hit this one if I can. I gotta take my glove off. Good evening, everybody. Let me see if I can get some cool dramatic lighting. Let's see, way too dark. All right, we'll do that. All right, here we go. Not dark enough. Better. Terrific. All right, let's start our video. Going live. Hey, Wade. What's up, buddy? How are you? All right. Sexy farmer comic book geek from hell. Yeah, I like that name, buddy. How are you? Got the white gloves on because I don't want to touch this metal book and get my fingerprinties all over it. How are you guys doing? It's good to see you. I have my camera here, my monitor there, because I wanted to show my. Let me shut my door because it looks nice if I shut my door. There we go. All right. We're at my studio, guys. So it's good to see everybody. Jim, what's up, Jim Michaelek? How are you out there on Facebook land? Let me cut this out and go to my Facebook page. All right. Sorry, guys. I am new at this, but we are getting better. Thank God I partnered up with Niall Scala for our crowdfunding comics YouTube channel, which is debuting this week. Hey, Joe Jusco. Hey, Chief. How are you? J-Bo, good to see you. Dwayne, how are you? Matt, good to see you. Wade, of course, my bro. Good to see you. Great. Covered in paint from painting the room. Oh, yeah. Looks good, buddy. Looks really good. Looks great out there. So, hey, J-Bo. Steve Howard. Whoa, my buddy Steve Howard. Well, guys, I am so excited because these came in today from my buddy Antonio D on Facebook, Anthony Delaney. And these are our She. I have the gloves because I don't want to mess them up. The She, the 25th Anniversary Crusade Fine Art She, The Way of the Warrior edition. And I haven't even opened these up yet. I just look, but it just looks gorgeous. Anthony, thank you so much. I mean, we have super thick paper on it. And it's recapturing the original She. Oh, man, we should go and do a thing on this book and go through it all. Because I remember drawing this comic. Hey, Pam, how are you? Bring them all. Okay. And I remember the drawing the She book. And I remember Debbie and I getting into an argument over this particular page right here. Because she said, no one stands like that. But I was having her turning in this thing. And no one else seemed to have a problem with it. But so this is our 25th anniversary, our silver edition. I like to call it blue silver. And there's only 250 of them made. And so these are going to be selling. We're going to sell them tomorrow. We're going to give everybody on YouTube or Facebook a pre-sale before we go up on our website, which is being built right now. I got to figure out how to do this so I can. Maybe I should stand behind it. Let's see how that looks if I stand here. Yeah, that's not bad, right? But I have to zoom in, don't I? Let's take the gloves off, and I'll do that. So, guys, I am so psyched about publishing again. It's not even funny. I'm like obsessed with it. I feel like a kid again. I feel like I'm 26 years old, wanting to do She, and there we go. That kind of works. And then I don't know if I could zoom in the YouTube thing, but if you guys could see it, here I am. Tally-ho. So what we have, and tomorrow we're going to go live with it. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to go live and start selling these books. I've been getting a lot of emails from people. So if you can't be on tomorrow, private message Deb or private message me. Okay. If you want to get a copy, there's only 250 copies of this and they're $25 each. This is our silver edition. And there's only 25 of these metals ones edition. Now I've been getting a lot of emails and private messages from people. And contact Deb about this. But this is just, I had the gloves because I don't want to mess it up. But this is our metal edition. Look at that, people. Oh, how nice. Can you see it over there? Facebook, guys. And this is for the YouTubies. It's heavy, too. It's like you could kill somebody with it. But again, thank you so much, Anthony, from Artist Express Printing. It looks just gorgeous. And again, going back, I remember drawing each of these pages, and it just really brings back memory. We will be offering, oh, and then there's the scandalous first page that people are like, oh my God, he drew, it's not a Comics Code Authority book, and he drew a character in the nude. Well, yeah, she was tastefully covered, but she was meditating in the nude. Who knew it would have caused such a scandal? But here's the metal edition. There's only 25 of these. 25 of the metal editions, and there's 250 of these. Now, these are going to be $25 each. I don't know how much shipping is. I don't think it's a lot. But Debbie will post all that tomorrow if you guys want them before we put it on our website, which is being rebuilt right now. Once my website is rebuilt, we'll put it live on the website. But again, we're only making 250 of these for the 25th anniversary and 25 only of these metal editions. Again, I've been getting a lot of emails from people today and private messages after I talked about it. Wonder if they can order it now. Again, if those of you who can't order it tomorrow, if you're not around, just private message. I don't wear my glasses. I can't read. Private message Deb or private message me, and I'll forward to Deb. I'd rather you private message Debbie because she's a smart one, and I'm not. I'm a cartoonist by nature, so I'm not the brightest crayon in the box. But I am so excited to have this. I have another copy of She. For those of you who bought our Albuquerque Comic-Con edition, also done by Artist Express Printing, of the 100 of those, they blew out. Thank you all for that. It was cool. I have a couple for myself. I have 2 of them that I saved, one for William and one for Matthew. But the rest of them are gone. So thank you all for buying those. They went in a day, but hopefully you guys will get a first crack at this tomorrow. Well, you will get a first crack at it before anyone else. And if you like it, they're yours. And thank you. All the books come signed unless you don't want it signed. Please put a note in it that it's not. But we'll do PayPal and just make it our little secret, our little pre-sale, a little thing, special thing from me to you. Because especially with She for the past couple of shows that I guess word's getting around that I'm doing She again. She's coming back via crowdfunding in May for She Return of the Warrior is the new graphic novel is coming out. And I guess because of that, a lot of people are contacting us wanting to buy She stuff, things like that. But we felt that for you guys, that a lot of you have friends who have become family, that you guys get the first crack at it on Facebook and on YouTube. You guys are all awesome. Also, tomorrow, we'll be doing that. We have a lot of big announcements. We'll be launching our crowdfundingcomics.com and crowdfunding comics YouTube channel, where we're going to start discussing with some of the biggest names in comics and some of the newer names in comics, all about crowdfunding your comic book, of how you can go through Kickstarter and Indiegogo, and you can actually publish your own books, go directly to the consumers, but then also about working with retailers to make special editions for them. We're going to be bringing retailers on. So, like I said, some of the biggest names in comics, some of the biggest heroes in comics and self-publishing. A lot of others who also, though, are been known for working for the big 2, but they're now getting into publishing their own independent comics. It really is a golden age for that. And I'd like to send a special shout out, especially to Brian Polito. I don't know if Brian's on or if Brian is exhausted and Fran from the Emerald City Comic Con, but I want to thank them from the bottom of my heart for all your help and all your assistance. The same thing with Brian and Christy Miller, Anthony from Artist Express Printing, for your helping us out. All of my friends, Niall Scala, my partner on crowdfunding comics, and we're going to have a lot of fun with that. We'll be talking about the joys of comics, the joys of creating, and how you can create your own books. And we're here to help you do it. I feel like it's the Battle of the Independents again with the She Sideblade book back in 1995. And I just remember the joy of putting that book out and being able to showcase so many other independent publishers and independent comics. And it all started with this book right here. So this is the chance. Now, if these do sell out, we might do a San Diego Comic-Con edition. And we might do maybe a New York Comic-Con edition, but I want to sell these out first before we do that. And we want to keep all the runs really low, super low. And we're just gonna have a lot of crowdfunding news. Another big announcement coming this week regarding Zombie Sama. Huge announcement for that. And I hope you guys stick around with me, both on YouTube, you guys, and Facebook Live, you guys. And again, these books, there's only 250 copies of what I like to call the blue silver edition, but it's our silver edition. And it's on super heavy stocks. This is a silver metallic. I believe is it a silver linen paper? Debbie would know, and I don't know if Antonio D is on. I forget which one we chose, but it's really thick. The pages are about probably 100 pounds, probably 100-pound thick for the paper, maybe 80 pounds, but I think it's a 100-pound gloss, and it just showcases, doing my very first comic book ever. And it was a true joy to be able to self-publish it. Mr. Labianca, one of my best friends, John's father was Joe Labianca, the police officer. And I just said, bring in all the samurai and the ghosts. And I just feel giddy holding this book, I got to tell you, because it's just something so special to me. And it brings back such memories. And I mean, just that with all the samurai fighting and we're recanting battles. Is the thing with my character Anna is that when she is in battle, a lot of times I would draw her. You see her. You don't see the whites. You don't see her eyeballs. You just see the whites of her eyes, and a lot of that was due to that she's transgressing herself back to another time where she's not fighting these people. She's back on these 16th century battlefields, and that's because of the ghosts that have. If you see it, there's a bunch of ghosts behind the bad guys here in the first comic, and it was pretty dang brutal. No comics code. It was pretty hardcore, and just these ghosts rising up behind her enemies, and she sees them, and again she's transformed back onto these 16th century battlefields. And what's interesting is that she was the first couple of issues, the first 4 issues, she was a killer. And then if you know that the She story, The Way of the Warrior, she ended up going in issue 5. She ended up going to a memorial service for all of her enemies that she did battle with, and she sees the relatives, the grieving relatives of these soldiers, and they're all soldiers in a war, really. And she turns away from that. But now she, as the hunter, has become the hunted, and now she has to fight for her life. And it's a fun story. And apparently it resonated with a lot of people. And now I'm here with you, wonderful people, with this beautiful, gorgeous metal edition. Again, there's only going to be 25 of these made. Only 25. I'm getting emails from people. Again, contact Deborah if you guys want them. Contact me, but we're going to do the sale live tomorrow. Again, if you guys can't make it for the sale, contact Deborah, send her a private message on Facebook, and she'll get in touch with you, okay? So that's it. Let me see if there's any questions. I'll answer said questions, and we'll see what we got. Also beautiful, very nice. Thank you, all you awesome guys over there. I'm going to take these gloves off. Okay, here we go. Boom. All righty then. So that's us. That's my studio. That's my toys. And guys, thanks a million. All right, each and every one of you. I'm going to move this here so you see me here, you guys. Okay, there you go. You guys let's do you guys here on me as well. Artie Sanchez. Joe, what's up? Wow, that's scary. Look at let's zoom out of my face there. All right. So, guys, thank you so much. We have the comics here. We're going to be going live selling them tomorrow. Again, I'm getting a lot of PM messages right now. Brad Miller, what's up, Brad? Mr. Blevins, how are you? Is the original art going to be for sale? Yes, it will. But I owe you some notes, buddy. I'll get that to you tomorrow. We had a busy day, as Mondays always seem to be. What time the sale is tomorrow, Niall Scala? I figure we'll do the sale tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, if you guys are not available to get them, if you're not going to be around, please private message Debbie or private message me, okay? And I'll forward them to Deb, and we'll get you guys those books, okay? Again, there's only 250 of them. You guys, my friends out in YouTube land, my friends in Facebook land, you guys are going to get the first shot before anybody else. Where's a shout out to Sissy? That's my sissy Connie. Connie, I thought you were Debbie right now. I thought you guys were at the Starbucks or something. So, anywho, guys, thank you all. Come on. you here. But then again, PM Deborah. All right, Deborah will answer all your questions, and we'll get them out to you. So tomorrow, the sale, we go live with the sale. Okay, Deborah Tucci wants to be in the video. Okay, here she goes. Let's let Deborah on the video. So Deborah can help. Approve. I'm going to add Deborah onto the video. Hello. Oh.
We are together. Hi.
Hey, sissy. All right, Deborah, I'm telling the people tomorrow we're going to
be home already, but I ordered you dinner.
Where? Where'd you order me dinner?
Can you hear me?
Yes, where did you order me dinner?
I ordered you spaghetti and meatballs.
From where? From where?
My brother.
Spaghetti and meatball.
Place.
From where?
At the meatball place.
Oh, you're at the meatball. Oh, must be nice to be at the meatball place. All right, we'll try it. Hey, Laura.
Yes, everybody sees that.
Oh, yeah, everybody sees you. Hey, sissy. Laura wants to know where you are, Connie. Oh, is Laura there too? Connie, Laura wants to know where you are.
No.
Laura's with the boys, and you're out having fun.
We were talking Arbonne.
Okay, great.
We're
All right.
very busy.
Deborah, do you know how much the shipping is for these products?
What?
Do you know how much the shipping is for these books? Sorry, guys, in YouTube land. How much is shipping for them?
I'll type it in.
All right, Deb's going to type it in. So, all right. Hey, Trish, how are you, honey? Good to see you. All right, so, yes, so she's with the book. All right, thank you, honey, for getting my dinner. I appreciate it. Guys, all right, I'm going to get going. But, again, we have 250 copies of this. Our blue silk. Look how nice. What is this made of? What is this? Blue silk, the silver edition. Is it a silver linen? Deb. She's trying to hang up.
Are you not seeing my posts?
No. Ship it is. Oh, it's $7 for shipping. Look how nice that looks. YouTube is badass, man. That camera's nice. How much, Deborah, honey, how much is the, I'm sorry, what is this cover made of? The silver edition cover. What is the silver edition cover made of?
What?
What is the silver edition cover made of?
Pearl metallic. Read your comment.
Pearl metallic.
Pearl metallic.
I like how this looks with the highlight where you don't see the nose. I like that. I think that's hot. All right. Pearl metallic edition. Only 250 of them made. And then I'll touch it. What the heck? This is my artist proof anyway. We might. Okay. The artist proof edition is made of metal. And this is badass.
Yes, it's the metal edition.
I can kill
Not the artist proof edition. It's the metal edition.
I can kill somebody with this. Look at that. Oh, so nice. Nice. All right, guys. So here you go. These are our books. These are our She Crusade Fine Arts 25th Anniversary editions. $7 in shipping. $25 for that. $125 for that. If you want them, that's it. They're going to be gone. So thank you all. Bye, honey. Thank you for getting my dinner. I'm really hungry. Your son is crying downstairs. He's so hungry. We're all so hungry here. So bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, sissy. Okay. Enough of that. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. I don't know how to say how many times I can say thank you. You guys are freaking rocking. You guys are awesome. Here's my studio. Here's my spray fixative. I just did a really cool cover that is top secret for a top publisher, and but it's a dream project, bucket list cover, and it's something I never thought I'd do, but I ended up with my spray fixative, which works so it stops with the smudging at all. I got my thing. So, all right, guys. Peace, love, Zombie Sama news coming out this week. God bless you all. I thank you all for 25 wonderful years in comics. It's just been a joy. It's been an adventure. And, George, I think I'm going to smoke my pipe. Tally-ho. See you guys later. If you guys want these books and you can't be here tomorrow for the sale, private message Deborah. Okay, guys? If you want it. $25 plus $7 in shipping, and $125 plus $7 in shipping, I guess. We pack them up real good. We got cardboard boxes. We got bubble wrap, all that. And they'll ship in a few weeks. She shipped on March 23rd. So we'll see if we can ship all those books out on March 23rd. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Everyone have a great day. Talk to you later. All right there, YouTubers. How are you today? So we had to get rid of the bourgeoisie and stick with my YouTube fam. How you guys doing? I got to get monitors. I've been talking to Niall Scala, my pal, and Niall, who is my partner on crowdfundingcomics.com, which I hope you guys will come on and join. Niall, I'm going to put these books down so I don't knock them down. At least the metal one, right? We don't want to do that. Crowdfundingcomics.com is going to launch, I believe, on Wednesday with a big announcement by me regarding Indiegogo. If you guys are already on YouTube, you'll see what it is. So we'll make that big announcement. We'll make that big launch. I got to tell you, I've explored YouTube. I've been looking at it. I love all the guys and gals that go on YouTube, that go via YouTube, and I'm not YouTube, Indiegogo, and I think it's pretty fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful platform. I can't wait to do it. So a Billy Tucci Funko Pop. I have a Funko Pop. My friend Crystal made me a Funko Pop, actually. I'll bring it up and show it tomorrow to you guys. So that's that. So, all right, guys, let's see. A reality show, Tucci's World, right? Hey, Justin, I had an idea. I wanted to call it $1 Million Bucks, because if you guys know that I hunt, and where I hunt a lot is out in the Hamptons, and in the Hamptons out on Long Island, and they have all. Let me take this down. I'll move this. Hang on. And out in the Hamptons, where I hunt is all these big woods and all. But what's crazy is that the woods actually butt up against a lot of these millionaires' properties, homes, things like that. And they're not too happy about us hunting. Well, at first they are, because they're eating their $100,000, gardening jobs and stuff like that, the deer. And then we kill them, and a deer might die on a pool or something, pools are covered because it's in November and October. And they're not too happy about that. So, or in the town square, there's a dead buck because, you shoot it with an arrow and they run. And sometimes they run into the town square and then they die. And the libs aren't too happy with it. But, oh, well, too bad. That's hunting, right? So, anyway, I wanted to do a show called $1 Million Bucks and just have my life, and with Debbie yelling at me all the time and stuff like that. And she's not too happy about that. She doesn't want that. So, all right, let me answer some questions here if you guys are here. Hey, Uncle Billy. Hey, Ethan. How are you, brother? Wait, I'll drink to that. I actually had some single malt today. My son brought it up. It was my Lagavulin, and I was on the phone. I was doing a Skype with a buddy of mine from the UK, and he was drinking. So all of a sudden, Matthew comes upstairs with a bowl of brown rice that he made me, Uncle Ben's brown rice, and a glass of scotch. No ice. He kept it neat. So God love the kid. He knows what he's doing. So, all right, guys. You guys are fantastic. Thank you all. If you want to get this book, we're going to post it tomorrow. I'll post it on YouTube too. I'll do it too. Again, there's only 250 of these made, and they're all signed. So for $25 for a signed comic, and there's only 250 copies, that's not a bad deal, is it? And then this metal edition, we only made 25 of them. So I've been getting emails by 10 people were emailing me that they kind of want it. So I said, well, it's up tomorrow. But again, if you guys can't make it tomorrow, PM my wife, she's on Facebook, or send us an email. I'm going to write my email here, and you guys can just email us. If you guys if you have any questions about anything, email us here too There you go. So there's my email. Our website is being built right now. It's not ready. If you go to BillyTucci.com, you'll see it's kind of a mix-match hodgepodge of things, but the design will be really beautiful, great graphics, and we'll go on from there. So let's see any of you guys here on YouTube. Let me answer some questions, YouTube, if anyone has any. Oh, boy, there's a lot of them. Okay, let me see. Spitfire. Yes, Spitfire, tippy tail. My favorite, right there. That should be a Mark 1 Spitfire. His name is Barry F. Clark. Barry F. Clark did that painting. And Barry F. Clark is not an aviation artist, but I think he did the most beautiful aviation painting of all time. And I've had that for about 20 years now. And it's just, see if it can go up a little bit. Let's see if I can move this and move it up. You can see the painting better there. And then I got my model. This is a Spitfire model that my wife got me, but it's a wooden one. These aircraft, that's a Ju-88, a Junkers 88, and this is a Stuka, a Junkers 87. These were given to me by Joe Quesada. After they were, I had a great relationship with Joe Quesada's dad, and Joe loved World War II models. He loved tanks, he loved aircraft, and Joe gave me all of his father's models, and I have them all about my studio now. And if you look up there, there's my 21st century toys, my Battle of Britain wing. This is the Battle of Britain ring, and there's a string bag up there, which is a fairy swordfish, which helped sink the Bismarck. And then I got my two Spits. I got two Spitfires. Let's see them. There's my two Spitfires coming in on the VF 109 over there. There's a VF 109 E model, and then of course there's the Ju-88. And there's my my Atomic Angels motorcycle on the USS Intrepid. So there's my this is my studio. This Rocketeer helmet right here I got it in San Diego, 1994, and it was made illegally off the mold. It's one of the film mold helmets. I don't think it was made illegally. I just think that they didn't have anything to do with it. So it was a kit. I got the little glass somewhere, and this is one of my great possessions. Stefan Rue asked if he could make a mold for me. He wanted to use it for. He's actually customizing he's making a Cliffs Accord Rocketeer motorcycle, and he wanted to use this for the motorcycle. And then he would cast a mold off of this, and then make me a nice helmet. Painted it and everything. So, and that's that. Let's see how that goes. We don't want to lose poor Mr. Sikora. So yeah, that's part of my studio. We'll do a really cool. Let's see if I loosen this. How do I get that to turn? I guess I can do that. And there's one of my deer. This is my deer 9-wire. Now here's a story. If you guys care, if I offend you, sorry. Sorry, Matt. How much is the metal edition? Let me type that in. The metal editions are $125 each. Metal edition is $125 plus where are we? Where the hell is that? $7 shipping. The shipping. The silver edition is $25 plus $7 shipping. They're all extremely limited. So anyway, so that's that. So this is, if you guys care, I'll tell you my life. This right here, this deer right here, I call him 9-wire. Now, an interesting story about him was that we went out to Missouri to hunt big deer, giant deer, and you go for big trophy deer. That's the thing, big mature bucks. But I was hunting, and it was Sunday, and I saw this deer about 200 yards away, 150 yards away. I was walking with my brother-in-law, Paul. It was near the end of the day, and he was limping badly. And I saw my glass, and I saw he wasn't the biggest deer, but he was severely wounded, and he wasn't going to make the winter. He probably would have been coyote food or something. And I just felt it was a sin, to let him suffer and try to go for a big deer. So, and he was a very big body deer. So it was a rifle hunt. So I took him about 150 yards, and he dropped. And when we found him, we realized he had about 12 feet of baling wire on him. It was wrapped all around his body. So he was struggling. He was suffering being constricted by this baling wire. So I'm glad that I was able to put him out of his misery, because he was all cut up. And the taxidermist did an amazing job to make him look better. But it was all around his head. It was in his antlers. It was wrapped around his legs. And he must have gotten stuck in a hay bale. He must have been sparring with it, or the wire was on the ground or something. And that's that story. And then these other deer are just the progression of my deer hunting. If you see going back bow hunting, these are deer that this guy probably shot, say, 10 years ago. He probably was maybe 2 years ago, and then he was last year. And the whole thing is about deer management is to try to get bigger and bigger deer to let them live longer. even though we do have a severe, problem with overpopulation here on Long Island. So that's that. I know you guys don't care about it, but that's my life. Let's see who's on here, and if I could look and say hello. Tucci's World. Ethan Pratcher, my nephew, my bro. I posted those things. He looks happy now, though. Oh my God, mercy. Hey, you do what you got to do. Yeah, thank you, James. No, we're hunters, we're conservationists, and you have to try to do the most humane thing for an animal. And if it's suffering, it doesn't have to. And it is a trophy. It's a trophy for my family for the rest of our lives. And you just have to, you really got to honor these animals. And of course, we eat everything, and that's that. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. Big news. If you look on, you guys are on YouTube, so you see Zombie Summit's going Indiegogo. Boom! We're going to do a 2-week campaign. We got some exclusives for the people. I think we're going to launch it on Thursday. Big news with crowdfundingcomics.com, my other YouTube channel. And if you guys wouldn't mind going on that, that's going to be a real fun community-based thing. And, that's it. So thanks a lot, guys. Remember, I'm Billy Mother Effin Tucci. So salute. Thanks a lot, guys. From the bottom of my heart, seriously, love you all. Wait, how can I purchase the Silver Pearl 25th anniversary comic? If you want to purchase these books, please email Deborah. I'm gonna just email Debbie, debtucci@optonline.net. She'll help you out. Okay, so if you guys if you're not here for tomorrow when we go live, and you want to get it earlier, I'd like to save the metal ones because so many people are coming till tomorrow. But if you guys want to get the Silver Pearl edition, just ask her. Just ask her, or I'll tell you what. For the Silver Pearl, PayPal us. Our PayPal is this: crusade2@optonline.net. If you want a silver edition, if you guys could do friends and family too, that would be great. Please PayPal friends and family. So that's 25 plus 7. What is that? 34, 33? What's 25 plus 7? Look at me. I'm horrible at math. I can't even do math. Let me see what that is. I'm actually going on a calculator because I can't add 25 plus 7. 32. Thank you, Soyber Frog. Thank you, $32. So if you guys want the book, it's $32. Okay, and if you don't want it signed, just say you don't want it signed because they're all going to come signed. So if you guys want the book, that's our PayPal, $32, and you got it. All right, try to do friends and family, and I appreciate it. So that's it. Oh, I got something cool today in the mail. Oh, first of all, a book that I highly recommend you read. It brought tears to my eyes. It's by the Philback brothers. It's called Dog Soldiers, and it's a story about PTSD and about a soldier coming home and how alienated he feels, and literally he's kicked out of the army for wounds and for doing several tours, and he recants the war, and he ends up getting a service dog. And it's a beautiful, beautiful story. It should be a movie. It's wonderful. I'm going to do a little review on this, and I'm going to talk about it because the Philback brothers are just some of the greatest guys you'll ever meet, and true Americans, true real manly Americans, and I love them. And this book brought tears to my eyes, and they're just really true special individuals, very talented special individuals. So thank you, guys. I'll talk to you later, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, thank you. Bye. Let me see. I can shut this off. Figure out how to shut this off. Again, if you want the books, email it. Email us, or just pay PayPal, and just make sure you include your address in the PayPal for the book. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye. Shut it off. Okay.